We found out that Ryan was going to be diagnosed with hypoplastic left heart syndrome at our 20-week ultrasound. It was kind of a shocker since we had already, been through this before with our first son.
Having our first son, Reed, diagnosed with hypoplastic left heart syndrome was a very frustrating time, and he just did not make it. So with Ryan coming along, having the same diagnosis immediately, that's what you thought, that you would face again the same circumstances, which would mean that you would be bearing your kid again. And so automatically you thought, no, not again.
So Ryan had hypoplastic left heart syndrome, which means that the left side of the heart is too small. There are two sides of the heart. The left side of the heart pumps blood to the body, and the right side of the heart pumps blood to the lungs. So the part that pumps blood to the body is underdeveloped. So we have to do a series of surgical interventions to allow the single ventricular chamber, the single pumping chamber, to pump blood to the body. It's a difficult diagnosis to receive. It's difficult for us to talk to the families about it because it's very scary for anyone. It's very scary to know that your child only has half a heart. It's very scary to know that your child needs 3 surgeries, open heart surgeries, in the first 3 years of life.
The team at Living, Children's Hospital was very just great from the beginning. We didn't have to deal with a bunch of people. We had like one contact that was working with us. And she was navigating us through the whole thing. She told us step by step everything that we would, everything that we were going to go through, who we would be, meeting with. She would, call us during the week and see if there was anything that we needed. And it was just so smooth.
And then meeting Dr. Erlong and then meeting Dr. Kirschbaum, both of them were very compassionate, excellent doctors. And you could tell that they really cared about their patients.
The care of the child involves multiple folks in the hospital, starting with the neonatal intensive care nursery and all of their staff, on to the surgical team, then on to the critical care team and the cardiologist and all the folks who support them. So it's a very much a team sport.
When Ryan was born, we knew that, in the delivery room, it wasn't just going to be a few people. It was going to be the team. It was going to be, a team from the NICU. It was going to be, all kinds of different specialties in there. So we knew that he was going to be, moved off pretty quickly to the NICU.
The one issue they were having immediately when he was first born was keeping his respiratory rates in a good medium range where he wasn't almost like he was having an anxiety attack. And so Dr. Erlong just happened to be in the NICU at the time and saw what was happening, saw everything going down, and saw him on a downward spiral and immediately reacted. And when Dr. Erlong reacted, he went in rapid fashion and was able to get Ryan transferred to the CVICU, which was more equipped to handle the pediatric cardio babies. And it was there, along with Dr. Erlong and the excellent nurses that are there in the CVICU, that Ryan's life was sustained. And we know that they also had a little helping hand from a greater power that helped Ryan out to sustain life.
And we're so thankful that Children's Miracle Network provides all that equipment that is helping monitoring him and, and making sure he's doing well. We see the little balloon on those little monitors and we're very thankful.
There are services that our children and their families need that aren't funded by third-party payers. They are, I suppose you might consider them extra or ancillary services, but they're truly vital to the care of those patients. So those include personnel like Child Life. They include medical equipment that we cannot obtain otherwise. So philanthropy is vital to our mission.
Child Life specialists were able to come in and bring a doll that was pretty much anatomically correct, and it helped our girls to be eased when they came into the room. When they walked in, they just weren't overwhelmed by all that they saw their brother connected to.
Before we were able to go home and discharge. There was a whole team that kind of coordinated his care from hospital to home. I'm a registered nurse at Levine Cancer Institute in Rock Hill, South Carolina. There I'm a chemo infusion nurse. And it's so great to be a part of such a compassionate group of teammates that give back every year to CMN campaign. So we're very thankful. It means a lot.
Put your money where the miracles are.